Okay, so I'm going to just open my classroom.
Yeah.
And then, okay, now I'm in a different class, but I'm in charge of the grade 12, so I'm going to go to my grade 12 class. So I think everyone knows how to do that. And then under classwork, I've created the lessons for this section that they're now doing for remote lessons. So they've got lesson, I just did lesson 2 now, and just now. So they've got the remote lessons, and now I'm going to create lesson 3 for tomorrow. So I'm going to just go here, and I'm going to, no, I can't do there. So sorry, I'm now messing it up. You can edit it.
Yes.
So I'm going to go to create. So I click on create. And instead of using a quiz or anything else, you go to material, because under material, you can add a lot of things. So then you're going to do a title. So I need to call mine lesson 3. That's the one some of the classes will be doing tomorrow. And then on the daily planner, I can just say lesson 3 for the ones that are already there. Then I need to tell them that they've got basically a video to watch. So I tell them I'm going to make it look the way the others look. So I just put watch video on how to use the redox table. And so that's the first thing they need to do. And then they're going to do exercise 9 in their textbooks. They don't really have a textbooks in our notes. And then I've also recorded a video for them to actually mark it. So on the video, I talk them through the exercise. So on the video, I tell them if they find it easy, they can forward to the answers and they can quickly mark it. If they struggle, I've actually worked through every problem, and then they can use that video to mark the exercise. And now you can go to add. So I've got on my drive, I've now got the video, so you can see electrolysis of solutions. And if you then just right click on that video that you've created, you can tell them that you can get a shareable link there. And then if you go back to your Google Classroom, you just say add. And then the thing I want to add is firstly the link. And you can just paste it there, and you'll see that the video will immediately appear in the class. And then you can go and add all kinds of other things. So if you go add file, then you can add a normal Word document or a PDF or anything else. You can add a YouTube video as well. So you can add all kinds of different things to this same one before it gets posted to them. So I just want to also add the marking of that question, which I haven't named, I don't think, because I recorded it just before this meeting started. So if I go to my drive, the most recent video will be of me marking this exercise, which is this one. So what I'm going to do is just quickly rename it. So if you don't know how to do that, I actually only learned this the other day. You click on the 3 dots and you can rename it. And then I can tell them that that is the video to be marking exercise.
We are marking exercise 9. I'm
Oh,
going to
now
go
it's
through all the
playing
questions,
for
but
you.
please note.
Just close it. So now it's renamed, I hope.
Yeah.
And then you go back to your classroom, and I'm just going to add, oh, no, I didn't copy the link. So here I'm making all the mistakes so that you can.
That's fine. That's actually good that people say that we make mistakes as well.
But I didn't actually rename it. So I'm just going to rename it.
We are marking exercise 9. I'm going to go through
Ignore
all the
my
questions,
voice.
but please note that if you understand it and you don't want to look at all the explanations I do, then you can just skip to the.
Now it's renamed.
To forward to the answer and just mark your work
to the
like
classroom.
that. You don't have to listen to me.
And I still didn't get the link. Okay, but you get my point. So you go and get the shareable link on your drive, and then I would just go and I'll do it now. You'll just go and do another link and add that link then there as well. And then they'll see the 2 videos. I can even share my classroom with people if they wanted to. And once you then have added all the files and everything, and they'll all come up as separate things, then you post it. So
or you can schedule it as well.
Or you can just, let me show that. So if you don't want it to go out to them now, you can go there and say schedule, and you can actually put a time and a date where you want it to. And you can then schedule it you can pre-record your lessons for the whole week, and you can schedule it for when you want to do it.
Yeah.
So I will show you the example of basically what I did for the previous lesson, and then you can see what it then looks like when the kids see it. So for this one, they had the example and they had the electrolysis. And if you go down, there was marking of exercise 7 and 8. And then, I just gave them bullet points of what to do. So then they all get one email with all these things, and it's quick and easy.
Perfect. I think, Karin, that the fact that we make mistakes sometimes with doing these things is actually a good thing, because it allows us to always double check that we are doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's very true, because even with, like I said, with my videos, I made a silly mistake and I thought, I'm not going to re-record it. They must learn from my mistake that I'm making. And that's why for the assessment that I'm sending out on Friday, my first question is, in lesson 1, what mistake did I make in the video?
Yes, exactly.
And they can learn from it, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Karin, thank you so much.